Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Alex, and this, as you can see, is a box full of very dusty, very old crap. It's got some tools in there as well, so let's get started. I've seen this job lot on Facebook Marketplace a little while ago, and I contacted them, said look, you know, there's some bits and pieces there I would like. Most of it I wouldn't. Any chance I can come along, have a look and cherry pick? So I did, and I said to the guy, well look, how much do you want for X, Y and Z? And he said, well, I'm really looking to sell the whole lot in one go. I said, well, this really isn't my cup of tea. You know, some of the bits I'll have, definitely make me an offer, he says. He was after £50 for the lot, which is massively overpriced. And I looked at what I could gain and what I could sell from it, and I said 30 quid. And he said, yeah, take it, you get the box as well. So that's fine. £30 is a lot for these things, but I'm hoping to make money back by selling some of them. So I'll start going through the box and showing you what I've got. First off is this very old candle light thing. It's got room for a candle in the bottom as well. I thought the wife would like that when it's all done up, but apparently not. I did also notice it's got a red window on it, and I thought, you know, maybe I could make a bit of extra money off her as well, but no, she was having none of it. So that'll get de-rusted, tidied up and probably sold off. We've also got 1, 2, there's another one in here somewhere as well. Oh, there we go. 3 shop bells. I'm sure there's a Christmas song in that somewhere. So again, just going to tidy those up, probably get rid of the rust, sell them off. I think they're cast iron. They're not brass anyway. Maybe get a few quid for that. 1 table and 1 iron. Again, tarted up. Maybe able to get a few quid for it. Now that I'm going to make a doorstop out of. Again, get it painted black, something like that. Put a rubber base on it, sell it off for a couple of quid. Unfortunately, we've had no more crocodiles. And a couple of ratchets seem to work. Again, quick tidy up. Maybe a quick grease, paint it up, I don't know. Might look quite nice. Somebody might want them. The obligatory set of weights. Again, no use to me. Maybe sell them off. And now we come to the tools. A couple of spirit levels. These are definite keepers. I'm going to clean that up. It is missing one, which fits in there. So I'll have a look, see whether I can get a spare bubble for it. This I think is particularly nice, and it is, let's see, Rayborn and Son, made in England, and yeah, I just think that is absolute brilliant. I'm probably just going to give it a good old clean up, paint the base, and I think that will look quite nice. Now here's one for you all. What on earth is that? It's metal, it's hollow. No idea. Almost looks like a blade of some kind, maybe a letter opener. Don't know. Stick it in the comments if you know what that is. I would be very interested to know. Don't think I'm going to keep it, but you never know. Another hammer. You can have too many hammers. This one's quite an interesting one. I presume it's some kind of rock hammer, masonry hammer. And then we have the usual drill brace. This is actually quite an old one by the looks of it, and it has the slot there where your bit goes in, obviously, and it's actually got a threaded part there as well. So I'm going to have to try and look and see whether I've got a screw maybe make something for it. Might keep it. Quite like it actually. And of course with the drill brace comes an awful lot of drill bits. Triangular file. May keep that, may not. So I've also got another gimlet as well. Very rusty, but I think that should respond well to a nice clean up and straighten up the shaft. Now the next one I haven't actually seen before, and it's a small T-handled thing, and it almost looks like that's an extension, and I think possibly it's almost a bit like the auger, but as a small T-bar. Don't know, seems to work anyway. And one more auger bit. Right, now we come on to a couple of the things I was really after to start with, and that is old wooden coffin planes. It was predominantly only the one I was actually after, so how on earth I came out with the rest of these I don't know. I'm not going to do a restoration on this, but I have got an idea about something I'm going to make with it. So I'm not going to destroy it because I don't want to, but you will see what that will become in a later video, all going well. And I also had this one here. This is quite an interesting one. I've not come across anything looking like this. There's another one as well that looks a bit odd. It's almost like a half circle end to it, and it's very smooth that way, so I presume it's for shaping dips into things or channels. And this one I've definitely never seen anything like this before. That is a bit weird. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I'm going to clean these up just out of curiosity. I don't want to sell them on. I'll probably hang on to these. So but yeah, it's again, if anyone knows what it is, please let me know. I've got no idea. It's not flat. It's got a very curved base to it. The chap I bought them off, these all belong to his uncle, who was a carpenter, and he obviously had these for a purpose. And another odd one that I've never seen has got a channel in it, and again the blade has got a channel to fit that. So I think that's probably quite nice once it's had all the woodworm holes sorted out and the split sorted out and everything else sorted out, but not sure yet. We'll see how that goes. And then a rather large block plane, which I'm sort of thinking I might actually do a restoration on. Probably won't film it, but I haven't got one of these, and I've had an inkling of trying to buy one for some while, but we'll wait and see. There's an awful lot of woodworm hole to fill in all of these. Strangely enough, woodworm isn't actually a worm at all. I'm sure most of you know what it is. It's the larvae of a beetle that bores into things. Interesting fact. Maybe not so interesting, but this is interesting. Now, I've not seen anything like this before. I'm sure a few of you have, but I couldn't for the life of me work out what it was. The guy did ask me, he said, what do you think it is? And I said, it's obviously for shaping poles or something like that. And apparently this, in the old-fashioned wooden ladders, was what you would take the end of the ladder out, so it fitted into the side of the ladder. So you have the rung, and it was a diameter, and then it was a narrower diameter, and this is apparently what you actually use to do it. So this is going to get a good cleanup, this is, and yeah, that's going to go on display. And that is the end of my little haul. You'll definitely be seeing some of these again along with me. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.